Hello colleagues, I'm Dr. Angela Migawa, a pediatric rheumatologist practicing in Nairobi, Kenya. Did you know, according to the WHO, we have over 1.7 billion people suffering from musculoskeletal diseases, and that musculoskeletal diseases are the leading cause of disability globally. Closer to home, we have about 3 million children who are plagued with arthritis, and about 60 to 70% of them are in Africa and Asia. Join us as we celebrate all those heroic patients living with arthritis as we strive to make their lives bearable and help them overcome the plague of disability and pain. Happy World Arthritis Day.
Hello everybody, how are you all? Let's celebrate with us in PAFLAR with World Arthritis Day. Today with our celebration with World Arthritis Day, we'll talk about GIA. GIA, which is juvenile idiopathic arthritis. GIA is the commonest cause of chronic arthritis in children and it causes major disability and major illness in children.
Hello everyone, happy World Arthritis Day. I'm Hayodele Fale, a pediatric rheumatologist from Lagos, Nigeria. I would like to tell you about the clinical features of arthritis in children. I mean the signs and symptoms of arthritis in children. And this includes swollen joint, painful joint, and inability to use that particular joint. That means that particular joint is not functioning well. For example, the child may find it difficult to write in school. The child may find it difficult to run during sport activities. That means there is limitation of function of that joint. Now, depending on the type of arthritis, some of them may present with fever, rash, and that is why you need to present such a child to a rheumatologist. Unfortunately, by the time they get to us, sometimes some are already having disability of that particular joint. So if you know of any child who has all these symptoms, I think a rheumatologist should review. So happy World Arthritis Day once again. Thank you very much.
Hello everybody. Now we come to treatment of juvenile idiopathic arthritis. Juvenile idiopathic arthritis should be treated very early. We aiming at remission, total remission rather than improvement. The strategy used will be treat to target approach and using window of opportunity, using the available drugs. We have, according to the subtype of juvenile idiopathic arthritis, each has special consideration in treatment. We will use non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. We will use disease-modifying agent, mainly methotrexate. And in the last 20 years, there is advent of many biologics, which makes the dream of remission is possible. Don't forget non-pharmacological aspect of treatment like exercise, healthy life, aiming for the child to live normal life in his social life or in his school. And thank you very much.
Children with JIA can develop several complications. Sometimes children can have flares of their JIA, meaning that it becomes active again even after some time of not having any inflammation. Luckily, there are lots of treatments to help manage flares. Kids can also have issues with their growth. Depending on their age and if their growth plate is still open and growing, the part of the body affected by arthritis may be larger and longer or smaller and shorter. If the JIA is severe, sometimes the child's overall growth and height may be slow. Your child's height and growth may also be affected by the steroid medicines which they may be taking. However, this improves as the inflammation from JIA improves. Some children can also develop a contracture in the affected joint, which is when the joint becomes stuck in a bent position. This usually happens if the arthritis has not been treated for some time. Treating your child's JIA and having them stretch and exercise regularly can help improve these. If children aren't moving their joint for a while because of their JIA, sometimes the surrounding muscles can become weaker and smaller, but you can help rebuild muscle strength by having your child be physically active. Children with JIA can also develop weakening of the bones near the affected joint, as well as damage to the joint if the arthritis remains untreated for a while. Staying active is helpful, and sometimes your doctor may prescribe calcium and vitamin D supplements to strengthen the bones. Finally, some children with JIA can develop inflammation in their eyes, called uveitis. It's important for your child to get screened regularly for this by an eye doctor called an ophthalmologist. However, with early recognition and treatment and regular follow-up with your doctor, as well as with the many medications that we have that work well to treat JIA, these complications are much less common than they used to be.
Hi, today we discussed GIA, epidemiology, clinical manifestations, workup, and management. Thank you for your celebration with us and for your participation with us in World Arthritis Day. Let me give you warm greeting for your great participation, and thank you and goodbye.